next year. So maybe Jim can swing it, maybe in the fall or something. And we're doing dates with Bill Murray. That's been really cool. Bill Murray, we'll bring him to you. I'm sure I'll bring him. I think he'd like it here. We did a show with Bill Murray in Charlotte, and he wanted to go to this bar. There's this place called the Thirsty Beaver. It's a bar. It's not what you think. No, dirty mountain people here. It's a bar. It's this little hole in the wall in Charlotte, and these developers came and they wanted to buy the property, and they wouldn't sell. So the developers built these high-priced condos around this little bar. And Mick Jagger went there last year, and nobody recognized him because it's full of Gen Zers. And so Bill wanted to go. So after our show in Charlotte, he goes, I want to go to that bar. What's it called? The Horny Platypus. I don't know what he called it. He kept messing up the name of the place, and he was like, all right, well, yeah, I think it's called the Thirsty Beaver. Let's go. So we went over there, and we went in the bar, and Bill sat in the corner, and nobody noticed. These kids kept walking by. Now, Louis Stevens, who's the keyboard player in Mike's band, and the Blood Brothers, he's an older guy, and he was sitting in the chair on the opposite side of the table, and these two drunk kids walk by Bill, and they walk up to Louis and they go, hey dude, like, you're the guy from that TV show Succession, Brian Cox. And then they walked away. And Bill was just sat there the whole night. Nobody noticed until the bartender and the bouncer recognized him. They knew who he was, but they left him alone the whole time. And he took pictures with him and everything. He's very gracious. Super cool guy. He loves the band.
How did you guys hook up with him?
What happened was his younger brother John was also an actor. He was a friend of Mike and I. He was a fan of ours, and he used to come to our shows at the Iridium in New York a lot, and he'd follow us around, and we became very close. And John told Bill about us, and Bill had already known Mike because he liked Mike's version of Little Red Corvette. So Bill was already a fan of Mike's. And so they invited us to the Caddyshack golf tournament in St. Augustine to play. There was a fundraising golf tournament. They invited us to play, and they had Jamie Johnson was there and Maggie Rose. They invited us to play, but Bill wanted to sit in with the band. So he did 5 songs with us. And his brother told us, and Cliffy played bass on that show. And John, his brother John told us that was the most fun he had playing music with anybody. And he wanted to do some more. So he showed up in Vegas for the blues band. And he came out and he wanted to play some more, and he hung out with us. And he wanted to, my wife was able to swing a private room at the steakhouse for him because he was getting a little tired and he wanted to be by himself, and we hung out. But he treated everybody there at the Bender really nice. He walked through the casino. We lost his phone, and he had it tracked. He had a GPS on his tablet, and he goes, "Come on, Albert, let's find this phone." And we went through the casino, and people kept stopping him, and he was very gracious. This one guy says, "Hey, Bill, they keep saying I'm your doppelganger." And they go, "You poor son of a bitch. Where's my phone?" This one guy walked up to him, this big, huge guy came up to him and goes, "Mr. Murray, can I talk to you?" He says, "I was in the hospital. I was a kid, and I was very sick, but I was a big Ghostbusters fan, and they used to call me Dr. Peter Venkman." And he started crying. And Bill said, "Come over here, give me a hug. You're all right now. Don't cry. Don't cry." It was just something to behold. An icon like him, he's just like one of us. Big baseball fan. Loves baseball. And people were weirding him out backstage. All these musicians were citing movie lines. They're like, "Oh, the Gophers, if I kill the Gophers." And then they were scaring him. He's getting a little weirded out, and he's sitting in the corner. And I said, "Hey, who's your favorite Cubs player?" And he went, "Ernie Banks." And he kept talking about Ernie Banks for like a half an hour. How he won the MVP award in '68, and they had a losing season. He was just like you and I. He's just a great cat, man. And so we got 14 dates with him. Next year, we're playing the Ryman Auditorium in Nashville, and we're doing Red Rocks. Freaking June. I'm so excited. So we're gonna do a Bill Murray song for you. Star Wars. Freak out. Oh, so we got to play a jazz club in Switzerland. We did 5 nights, and so we learned a jazz song for the occasion. And it's actually a song by Lou Donaldson. It was real funky. He was a sax player, and we learned the song for this gig, and we're gonna play it for you now. And it's called Hamp's Hump. I think he wrote this song as a tribute to Lionel Hampton. Violently. Let's try that one out, right? strength.
Yeah, can he do this? He has to stay where he is. He can't do this. He just everything falls apart.
You're right.
Stay where you are.
Your ass in the van.
Stay in your lane.
Get your ass in the van.
Said even mean right now.
Instrumental version of Get Your Ass in the Van. Get your
Get your ass in the van, man.